Hey
Hello,
everybody!
everyone.
So happy to be with you today. It's a fun week. It's summer
Yes.
is in full swing. I'm so excited. And summer is in full swing when Amazon Prime days appear. So I think that's like the beginning of summer, not necessarily the beginning of school kids' summer, but definitely the beginning of summer shopping
Yep.
sprees. So yeah, we're super excited to share all of our favorite summer finds, and so many of them are on sale and have really big discounts
Yes.
that we just couldn't pass up saying hi and telling everybody all our favorites live. So thanks for being with us. Yeah.
Yes, thank you. And as Patty mentioned, this is one that these are some of our top favorites that we're
Yeah.
they're all on deal, so we have to share it
Yeah.
with you. I
Yeah,
will
exactly.
mention, so as we are going through all of our favorite picks, there, if you're watching on Amazon, there's a carousel down at the bottom, and I will try to highlight everything as we're talking about it. But we also have a huge list of all of our Prime favorites that's on our Amazon storefront. So not everything, well, other way around. There are even more things in that list. So definitely follow us on our Amazon storefront. You can check out all of our favorite Prime deals. And the sale kind of changes over time.
Yeah.
So things
Yeah.
go on sale and go off. So that list gets updated each day of the sale. So definitely check that out as well. But if
Yep.
you're following along with us, you can follow the carousel if you're on Amazon, or if you are watching elsewhere, you can check out the links that are in the description. We have all of those listed there, and also a link to our Amazon storefront as well. So you can check out everything from
Yep.
all of those different locations.
Exactly. We don't want you to miss out.
Yep.
I think the first thing we're going to chat about is my couch here.
Yep.
This is a they call it a four-piece sectional because it has, so Hillary, can you do a
Yep.
wide view?
Yep.
So
Sorry
it
about that.
has, no, you're fine. So it has a three-seater couch, but I'm also sitting on the ottoman here. It's really super durable, comfortable. I have to tell you, my hubby's already spilled coffee stains on it that came up perfectly easy. So easy to clean. We just love it. I really wanted something that this actually I wanted something small, but I was just as I'm thinking about that, it does come in larger
Yep.
pieces, so you can get more sectionals that you want. It's got this beautiful, soft corduroy feel. Let me grab one of the pillows so you can see it up close. Well, that's the back of the pillow. But anyway, super soft, very comfy, cushy, so easy to put together. It kind of just modularly tucks in, the pieces kind of tuck into one another. So it was super easy to put together. And one of the other things that I love about it is this ottoman here. Let me get back. This ottoman has space for storage underneath, which is so nice because you can never have too much storage.
Yep.
I really love this piece. It's very well made, easy to put together, so soft and comfy. The other thing that I absolutely love about it, and I think kind of won me over, is it has these headrests that are optional purchase. They're not always available, but check and see. Depends on the color that you want and the size of the
Yep.
sofa and all the things. But these headrests, my husband and I are fairly tall and always want to like kick back, and you're always trying to find a pillow, or you're slouching down in your sofa to just trying to rest the back of your head. And I love these headrests. They just you just push them down onto the back of the sofa. So easy, so simple, and so practical for us that I just absolutely love that. This is definitely a new staple in our little living room here. And I just think about all the fun memories that you're going to make. I just love when I upgrade furniture because this you live in it. This is
Yep.
where you make the memories and everything. And this piece is definitely a big winner for our family. I really can't say enough things about it. Like I said, it's so easy to clean and it's so comfortable. The other thing about this chaise or the ottoman is you can move it anywhere you want. So you can pull it out if you need it. If you've got longer legs, you can, if sometimes a chaise only has like one side and you got to
Yep.
fit it into your room and it gets into the traffic pattern. This ottoman is separate. So you can push it up against the sofa and have a nice little chaise on either side or in the middle, wherever you want it. So there's a lot of flexibility there that I really liked about this as well. But again, I was so happy to see that it was on sale for Prime Days, because you're going to save. The percentage off isn't super high. It's not like 85% off or some crazy thing, but the percentage off that you get, you're saving tens and tens and tens and tens and tens of dollars. Like it's, I
Yeah.
think it's close to, I think depends on the size of the couch that you get and all the things. So I think this particular couch might be close to $100 off. So it's totally worth it. And now's the time to grab it, because the colors and the sizes and all that kind of stuff are not always available. And especially with these big sales, people are going to grab them right away. So
Yes.
add to your cart, check out, and then keep shopping, right?
Yeah.
Like make sure you get it.
And this is one, like, it's really highly rated, and it
Mhm.
like you said, it comes in a ton of different configurations. So
Yeah.
that's awesome. So like it'll fit for a bunch of different rooms and things like
Yeah.
that. And if you're in the market for big pieces, like these are big purchases, your
Right.
couch or, some of the desks, those sorts of things. Now
Right.
is the time to look and see what's available on Amazon, because they have so many great deals right now. So
Right.
you get some of those highly rated, really well made items, and really
Yeah.
do you like you said, the percentage off might not be that big, but even a little bit is going to help on a
Yeah.
big purchase like that.
Yeah. I just love this couch so much. It's so comfy. Um, yeah, I've got my popcorn. We're going to talk about that later, but you
Yep.
could curl up with a bowl of popcorn, watch some movie, read, have a fun little reading nook. Again, this is we have a family room, but this is kind of like an office space, and it's not a bigger, it's not like the largest room in our house. It's kind of smaller. So I love the fact that this is a nice size. I like that it's got cushy arms. Sometimes sofas, like the arms are really hard.
Yep.
If you want to sleep in them, stretch across. This gives you a nice little cushion. It does come with these extra pillows. So for this particular sofa, in the picture, it doesn't show that it comes with the pillows. The other colors or sizes show that it comes with pillows. So I was super excited because I didn't know that these pillows were going to come with it. You get 2 free pillows, which is so nice as well. Of course, we've got our little dachshund pillow in here too. But yeah, I highly recommend it. Again, my husband has spilled coffee on this. This is a couch we use,
Yep.
and it cleans up so easily. The other thing I love about it, as you can probably know, we have pups, and this does not collect dog hair. You're not going to get like all the hairs through it that makes it really difficult to clean. This is a totally dog friendly couch as well. And again, the ottoman's so nice. Here, let me real quick. This is totally worth like chatting about, because again, this is what I go for Prime Days with. I don't typically like run through all of my laundry list or grocery list or shopping list of things that I need to get that are small. When it's Prime Days, I'm looking for the big things, because you can save so much money on these sales. There's lots of fun little things that are on sale as well that we'll talk about, but the bigger items are definitely things that are worth looking into. So this again has storage. I don't know if you can see, but I've got some extra blankets in here, that kind of stuff. So it's nice to be able to have that extra space. So easy to use and clean. I've got just for doggy parents, I've got the tab tucked close to the couch so my little 2-year-old Cavapoo doesn't chew on it. But I love this couch so much. It's so easy, so comfortable. Definitely worth looking at for sure.
Yep. And I love,
totally
like I said, a ton of different colors, a ton of different configurations. So like
Yeah.
it really, you can make it work for your space, which is awesome as well.
Yeah.
And since we were mentioning spilling coffee, I'm going to pull up this guy here.
Yay, there you go. There you go.
So this one is the Bissell Little Green Max Pet version of this. The Bissell Green Machine is also on sale. I think most of the Bissell line is on sale. So if there's one that
Yeah.
you've been looking at, like this is the best discount during Prime Days, is the best discount I've ever seen on these particular Bissell products. So definitely, if you're in the market or you're thinking about it as a gift, anything like that, Now's the
Yeah.
time. It's a great time to save on these, but they work really, really well. That's,
Yeah.
there's a reason why they're number one bestseller is because they actually work. And
Yeah.
so if hubby happens to spill coffee on the couch, it's easy to clean it up.
Yep. Yep. Or if the pets have an accident,
Yep.
that's also something easy to clean. I like that the kit includes all the additional attachments, but you also get a bottle of shampoo. So you're ready to go as soon as the box arrives, which is so nice. And both Hillary and I are big Bissell fans. Again,
Yep.
we're pet owners, dog owners. So we've tried and have multiple different kinds of Bissell
Yep.
products to help clean the carpets. And I also like that they donate to charity with every purchase.
Yes,
So,
that is
so
very
that's
nice.
that's a really big thing. So for dog moms like us, so definitely check it out. Again, the sales on these are crazy good. And yeah, and I like the fact that this one's kind of portable. It's small. It's easy to store away. Like you don't need a big closet space for this. Which is nice as well. And they're so easy to use. You
Yeah.
just add hot water, your soap, the carpet shampoo, and you're ready to go.
The
So
other thing
that's
about
nice.
this particular model that I wanted to point out, because sometimes it's a little bit challenging depending on the configuration to actually clean out the
Oh yeah.
catchment area or the soap
Yes.
area, either one. And so you're
Right.
you're kind of fighting against some of the bits and pieces. These ones are nice, big, open spaces. You can
Yeah.
really get in there and clean out the different container parts of it. So that's a really nice. That's a really nice feature to this
Yeah.
particular model as
Yeah.
well.
That is too. I love that. That's great.
So now we're going to get into a little bit of summer kitchen items. So
Okay.
here I have my Ninja Creamy. Pull this guy over as well. So
That
this
looks
is
like that looks like watermelon juice.
it is watermelon juice.
Yay! I love
Yep. So
that.
I'm making some watermelon sorbet here on this
Ooh,
one.
yum.
It is so easy to use. The only thing I will caution, I guess, is it's not an instant gratification machine. So you need to put your
Have
ingredients.
a
So
little patience.
there you'll
Yeah.
see I have that frozen watermelon.
Yeah.
That had to be frozen overnight. So you do
Okay.
need several hours to actually freeze it all the way in
Yep.
order for the creamy to work well. So that is my only little caveat. It's not you
Looks.
can instantly make ice cream, but
Yeah.
you can make so many different, like your own customized
Right.
pints and everything. Like it is
I
so
love that.
fun. And it works it's not just ice cream. You can do ice cream, you can do
Yep.
sorbet, you can do gelato, you can make acai bowls, you can do all sorts of different things with this
That's so nice.
particular. And it is so fun. It's just such a fun like way to customize your sweet treats. And you can customize, like if you're trying to add more protein in your
Yep.
diet and things like that.
Yep.
So some of these I'm going to be using as like it's dessert, but it's also trying to hit your protein goals, all
Yep.
that sort of stuff.
Yep.
So this is so fun.
I love that. The other thing I like about it is that what the ingredients are inside. Like if you
Exactly.
go to buy a quart of ice cream, there's all kinds of, glutamate or whatever. Like there's all kinds of preservatives and things in there. You don't know what's in there. I love being able to make something and knowing exactly what healthy ingredients you have for your family and for you. That's so nice. And when you were talking about the instant gratification piece, honestly, some of the ice cream makers that make ice cream instantly, it's only soft serve. Like you're not going to get like that really true ice cream density. And so that's nice. If you have to stick it in the freezer, the ingredients in the freezer overnight, just to make sure that you get that nice, it's nice to have like a real ice cream texture.
Exactly.
And not just soft serve all the time,
Yeah.
So,
and there are so many fun recipes out there. So like if you just search for different recipes, there's a recipe for every single desired taste, anything that you could want. Like it's a great one for actually experimenting and trying different things. And like, especially if you want to get the kids involved, you can all have your own flavors, that sort of thing. So I obviously did the watermelon sorbet. So it was just 3 ingredients, which was watermelon, lime, and a little bit of mint, and that's it.
Ooh,
But
yum.
you can play around with everything. And so like
Yeah.
eat grapes, any sort of fruits, any sort of like whatever
Yep.
you want to do. It is so fun. And then obviously more traditional ice cream things where you're adding in, you know, Oreos or all those fun things. Like
Yeah.
everybody can customize it and have their own. So if you've been considering this particular item, now is a great time because again, it is on prime discount. Like, and you get the 2 extra little pint containers. You can
Nice.
also buy more of those. So if you have a bigger family, you can add things in. But yeah, so far we've been loving this one. It has been a
Good.
ton of fun to play with. So
Yay.
yeah, highly recommend.
Looking forward to summer every year with that in
Yep.
the house now.
Yep.
That's great.
So next we
I love
have,
that.
oh, let me,
Oh, my pots and pans.
your pots and
Que-
pans.
yeah, Cuisinart. This is a 12 piece. I've got some pieces over here next to me here. This is a 12-piece cookware set from Cuisinart. This was a splurge after Christmas for me and my hubby. We had just put up with pans that warp and or the surface coating comes off, you know, and onto your foods and stuff for so many years. And I've really spent like good money on especially saute pans and things like that. And they just don't last. And so
Yeah.
finally this Christmas, I was like, you know what? Let's splurge. I really want to have something that's going to last, that's going to hold up to, you know, everyday use. And so this 12-piece cookware set from Cuisinart is, I'm so glad we got it. Of course, the Cuisinart brand is a great brand. You know, they create high quality things. But in this set, you're going to get so many things that you'll use every day. There's a 2.5 quart saucepan. That's this little guy that I'm holding here. You get the 3.5 quart saute pan, which is probably my favorite, which is on the stove right now cooking an egg. My favorite because it also has this little extra, or maybe I'm not using that. Maybe I'm just using, that's the 10, I think that's the 10-inch skillet. There's a 10-inch skillet and an 8-inch skillet. But this one here, it's in the middle of that video under my elbow. This is the 3.5 quart saute pan. It's got this little helper handle that they call it. So you can carry everything and put it into the oven or take it off the stove. You're not worried about it tipping or anything like that. The number one reason that we got these, not just for the fact that they were high quality made and all that kind of stuff, is the non-stick ceramic coating on everything. So the lids have it, the pans have it, super easy to clean. You use less oil, so it's healthier for you, all that stuff. My husband is so impressed at how quickly these all clean up, nice and easily. But again, I think this one's my favorite just because it's got this extra little handle. The other thing about the handles is they don't get hot. I was really concerned, you know, when you look at these, they look like they're gonna transpose the heat from the pan through the handle. These are designed with special rivets, and the way that they're made here with this Y shape to not get hot. So these never get hot, which is so great. So I don't have to buy like extra handles or that are slippery that makes it difficult. You know, you're not as sure when you're using them. I also like the comfort grip, which is super nice. So comfortable, fits right in your hand. These are so great. The set also comes with a lid organizer, so you can set up your lids all together. So it makes that easy to find. You're not digging through drawers to try and find all your lids. And it comes with a bamboo set of turners and spoons. So you've got just what you need to get going. So you get a slotted spoon, a slotted turner, and a solid spoon also with this set. Everything cooks evenly. Your pans are not going to warp, which is so nice. They're durable, but they're not heavy. That's the other thing that I really like about these. Sometimes if you get really durable pans, they're so heavy and cumbersome to use. Yeah. These are not. And I love the colors. Of course, blue is my favorite. So I got the blue, but it comes in a couple of different colors that you can pick to match your kitchen design, all that good stuff.
The other thing about the handle that's nice, because it is a metal handle, so it can go, like, it doesn't get hot, but it can also go directly into the oven, which is really nice. So you can go from stovetop to oven without having to worry about about the handles or
Exactly.
anything.
Exactly. So yeah, I highly recommend these. These are everyday items in our house, and I'm so glad we made the investment. I wish I waited until Prime Day because I would have had a better deal on these. But so well worth the price. No matter even if you're paying full price, these are so well worth it. I just love them. They're great. And then it also has a huge 6-quart stock pot as well that comes
Nice.
in the set. So every size, shape you need, you're ready to go. These might actually turn you into an instant chef. You know, you're not going to burn anything. It's going to be so easy to cook, cooks evenly, all the good things. So yeah, give you a lot
It's
more
also a wonderful gift if you
confidence.
have any
Oh
wedding
yeah,
season or anything like
yes,
that. This is a
for
great one.
sure.
Or even like first apartments, first homes, that
Yep,
sort of thing. Like you get
right.
everything that you need in that kit, which is awesome.
Exactly, exactly. Sorry about that. Uh, the other thing are college students, you know,
Yep.
or, you know, if they're like, if you're in married housing or things like that. So maybe not freshmen in college are going to want this, but definitely anybody that's getting their own apartment for the first
Yep.
time, newlyweds, all the things, anniversary gifts. This would be really fun to do. Or surprise your spouse, you know,
Yeah.
or gift it to yourself. I mean, that's what we
It's
did
one
this
of those
year.
things, it's something that you use
So
every
happy.
day. So,
Yeah.
you know, if you're fighting with them, like we've all
Mm-hmm.
been there where we've had the,
Yep.
oh my gosh, how much of this coating am I eating in my eggs every
Right.
morning? So
Yeah.
it's time to go ahead and upgrade and get
Yeah.
yourself one that you're not worrying about every single day. And
Yeah.
also it makes your life easier. It makes it
Exactly.
enjoyable. So,
Exactly. My biggest thing was the pans kept warping, and then you
yeah.
know, your food's not cooking evenly, and it gets frustrating. So especially, you know, I've spent $50 on a saute pan or $75 on a saute pan, and it warps within 3 years. You're like, what
Yeah.
the heck? So, you know, and I'm thinking I'm buying decent brands, you know, big names, but this Cuisinart set, I highly recommend for sure. It's a good one. We love it.
All right. So we have another kitchen item here, which is one of mine. This is my Whisper Quiet. Whoop. So
Oh, I
that you
love
can hear
this.
the Whisper Quiet
Yep.
Instapot there. So you can definitely still hear it, but if you've ever
Yes.
heard an actual, like when you're releasing the steam from a regular Instapot, it is a
Yeah.
lot louder than that.
Yeah.
So this is a honestly almost daily, for sure weekly used item in my kitchen. I love all the digital display there, so you can see what's going on. You can see which part of the cooking process that it's in, so you can
That's
see if it's
nice.
preheating, if it's
Yeah.
actually in the cooking process, or if it's in that keep warm process. So it gives you that digital display there, which is really, really nice. Just so you know exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
I love the actual quiet. This one is the 8-quart, so it's a little bigger, but fantastic. Like I said, we use it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So it works great for our family. But if you need, there's also a 6-quart. If you don't need quite that large of an
Yeah.
Instapot, there's that one as well. It comes with rubber gaskets, 2 different rubber gaskets that are on the inside. So here you can see I have the red one in here. The
Yeah.
nice thing about that is you will replace these over time because they do kind of collect the smell of the cooking and things like that. But
Right. Right.
the fact that you get 2 to start with is really nice because if you're cooking like sweet things versus savory things, you can use a
Mm-hmm.
different colored ring for each of those. And that's nice
Oh
because
yeah.
it won't collect. You don't want your savory
Right.
smelling stuff to get into your
Right.
sweets.
Smell like, yeah, you don't want onions getting into your
Exactly.
strawberry preserves or things like that. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So this is fantastic for that. It also comes with a little steamer rack in it. It holds up beautifully. The other thing that's awesome about this one that was an upgrade for me is the entire lid
Yeah.
and inner piece. All of
Mhm.
this, you just take it apart all of it can go in the dishwasher.
Oh,
So that is
nice.
amazing. Like you can actually get this entire lid piece cleaned. You're not fighting with anything. You
Yeah.
just pull the pieces apart, pop it in the dishwasher, and it comes
Nice.
out clean. It's a nice stainless steel, and it also has, so sometimes with pressure cookers, like this inner ring will
Mm-hmm.
slide around. So if you're trying to do soups or sauteing in the
Oh,
bottom of it,
right.
things like that, when you're stirring, the whole bowl is spinning.
Yeah.
And
Right.
this
That
has a
doesn't help.
nice, it'll help kind of keep it so that it doesn't do that when you're trying to stir things.
Okay.
So it won't spin around on you. That's really
Nice.
nice. It has a nice even heat. It cleans up really nicely with the stainless steel. And like I said, you can do almost everything on this. So obviously pressure cooking, but you can slow cook, you can do rice, you can steam vegetables if you want to. You can do
Nice.
yogurt, you can sous vide in it, and you can bake in it as well.
Wow.
So
Wow.
yeah, it is, it really is a workhorse in my house. I was a little late to the game. Like, obviously, pressure cooker's been around forever,
Yeah.
but I was a little late to the game on it. And once I finally gave it a try, I never looked back. Like, it is
Yeah.
something that I use constantly, constantly. It's also really nice if you're making, obviously, in the summer, it's nice because you're not having to heat up your entire house in order to cook something. You can just
Right.
have
That's
your
so
pressure
nice.
cooker on the
Yeah.
counter and heat it up there. It's also great for if you're camping or RVing or something like that. So it's another nice one where
Right.
you can cook. You have everything kind of self-contained. That's a really great way to prepare for those types of environments as well.
Weren't you
So
talking about the on-off switches away from the steam too? Is that
yep,
right? There's another safety feature that was new.
yep. So that's right here is where you actually push the button in to
Okay.
release the steam. Whereas before it used to be right up where the steam released.
Oh,
And
yeah, yeah.
so you do have that little bit of that, well, that's where all the steam's coming out. So it's nice to
Right.
have that big
Away
old
from your
gap that
hands.
you're not
Yeah.
having to worry about the steam
Yeah.
coming out.
Yeah. That's nice.
And the sound, it's nice. It is much quieter. And this, it is just, it's kind of built like a tank. I use it all the time. It does not get babied around here, and it just keeps on ticking. So this
I
one
love
is,
that.
it's well loved in our kitchen
Yeah.
for
Just
sure.
like our pots and pans. Yep.
Yep.
I love that. Yep.
So yeah, I
It's
highly recommend if you're in the market for one, or if you're needing to upgrade, because eventually you may need to upgrade your current
yep.
pressure cooker. This is
Yep.
a great time to look.
Hmm.
This one I think is under $100, which is crazy.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
like if you can get it during Prime,
Yeah.
now's the time.
Yeah.
So they have both the, like I said, 6-quart and 8-quart. And if you're not interested in this particular model, there are other Instapot models as well that you can check out. I think a lot
Okay.
of them are on deal as well, but
Yep.
I love this one. It seems like a small thing, but it really isn't. Like the noise of it, and also
Hmm.
the steam, and like where it's releasing to.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
nice to be able to control those things. So,
Yep.
and all
Yeah.
of the digital display
That's
on
what I
this one
like.
is amazing. So you're
Yeah.
not
You know where
guessing.
everything is. Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. You know where everything is in the cooking cycle. That's awesome.
Yep.
That's so
So
nice.
very, very high recommendations on that one. I love it. So, all
That's
right.
great.
Next, we have your popcorn popper.
Oh, yay. Popcorn time. It's movie time. I love this little guy. This is so cool. This is a microwave popcorn popper. It's so easy to use. This is something we use all the time as well. It's got tempered glass. It comes in all kinds of really fun colors. But the lid is not only a lid, but it also measures your popcorn. So you know exactly how much to put in. So there's a line around the top here. You just fill your popcorn to the line, and that's a half you just dump it in, and that's half, and then you do it like twice, and you get a full bin of popcorn. And then the other fun thing about this, you can see it's perforated on the top. There's little holes on the top. You can actually put your pats of butter in here, and it will melt the butter onto the popcorn as it's cooking, just like at the movie theaters. So
Nice.
it's really nice. Yeah. And I love that you can do savory or sweet. You can
Mm-hmm.
put cinnamon and sugar. You could put Parmesan cheese or anything like that. You could put herbs and things in your butter if you want garlic butter or something really savory instead of sweet. So nice, so easy to use. And I love, and this is a really popular microwave popcorn popper
Yes.
as well. As I said, it comes in lots of really fun colors. This would make a great gift. This would be a great college person's
Yep.
gift. But it also would be a fun wedding gift or birthday gift as well, or a gift to yourself, because everybody needs a really fun movie night with the fam or with your significant other. So yeah, I highly recommend this. It's about 3 quarts size. It's, what did I say? Trying to think if I missed anything else. Oh, dishwasher safe, all the things. So yeah, and it's cheaper and healthier than the store-bought popcorn. So
Yeah.
it's nice to again know what's in your food, right? So I love that. I love this for that as well. Really cool.
And the other thing about that one, you can customize it to your microwave. So like
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you're gonna figure out how precisely what that number is on your
Yep.
microwave, and then just
Yep.
you'll have the perfect popcorn every single
Mm-hmm.
time, which is
So
really
good.
nice, because with the
So good.
microwave popcorn, like the bag ones, it even if you think you know what it
Yeah.
takes, the different brands may be different. And as you
Right.
said, like all of those ingredients, if you look at on the microwave bag popcorn, it's a little
Iffy.
disconcerting.
Yeah.
So it's nice
Yeah.
to be able to just
Yeah.
popcorn, whatever else you want to add into it, and that's it.
You know you want some. You know you want some. It's mesmerizing. And
It
it smells
is.
so good. Yeah. I love this. It's a really great find. I'm so glad we got this. We've really enjoyed it. It's been a lot of fun in our family.
Yeah, and it
So,
like you said, it comes in a ton of different colors.
oh my
So
gosh. Yeah.
you
You name
can
it.
definitely customize it to your kitchen. It's adorable. I
Yeah.
love the kind of retro look of it
It
too.
is.
It's
Yeah.
so
Total
cute.
retro. It's really fun. Really fun.
All right, next we have some more fun coming up. So we have your horseshoe
Oh,
set.
horseshoe set. Yes. Yeah. So these are great. This is a regulation size horseshoe set. Solid steel shoes, which I really love. I don't want the plasticky things. I wanted something that was going to last. This was a birthday gift for my hubby this year. You can get them in red and blue or gold and silver. I picked the gold and silver. Just thought it was kind of classic. And it also comes with two 24-inch stakes that you put in the ground. Now, everything was so easy to set up. Really, you're just going to kind of pace off where the stakes go. If you're regulation, if you're trying to be like super, official, I think it's 40 feet apart. We did not do that. I also think you need to have the stakes kind of tilt toward each other slightly. We didn't do that either, but that's if you're official. We just want to have some backyard fun. And so you can see the two of us out there having a good time. My husband loved it. He loves playing horseshoes, and we haven't done it in a number of years. So it's a really kind of fun way to like relive fun memories and create new ones in the backyard. Really wanted to enjoy. We have a nice sized backyard. It's not super huge, but it's not super small, and I want to be able to use it. Enjoy it. Kind of do things out there other than just kind of playing with the pups. Want to do something with us or with friends or family when they come over. So this was definitely worth the purchase. I'm so excited about it. These things will last
Yeah, that's what
forever.
I was gonna say. That's gonna last a
All
lifetime for
They're
sure.
all weather resistant, so they're not going to break. There's prevents rust, corrosion, all the stuff. Really, something so simple and classic for hours and hours of family fun. You could take this to they're portable, so you could take them to backyard cookouts, camping trips. You could take them to the beach. If you've got a holiday weekend coming up, with family and friends, it would be a lot of, or family reunions would be fun to do
Yeah.
too.
Yep.
So really love this. It's a great find, and I was so happy to see that it was on sale for Prime Days.
Yeah,
Definitely
that
worth
one
it.
is is really fun and so well made. So
Yeah.
we have some more backyard fun here.
Oh, the soccer ball with tabs. I've got it here too. Yes. This was a birthday present for my little Josie. She's the little redheaded cavapoo you see there on the left. Her little sister Ginger is also kind of, she's the Chiweenie she's also in. But it comes with its own air pump, which I was
That's
super
nice.
impressed with. And it was so easy to use. You just put, it has a needle as well. So you just put the needle into the pump, give it a few pumps a couple times, and look at Josie. She was raring to go. She loves this toy. And I love the tabs on it. It's so fun because they can carry it. You know,
Yep.
it's not just a ball you're going to kick around in the yard, but look at her. She loves playing with this thing. It's so much fun. And there's like one larger tab that makes it easier for us to kind of toss along the yard so you can play fetch with it. There she goes, running with it again. She has a blast with this toy. It's really fun to see how excited she gets when she's playing with it. Really just warms my heart when you can find a toy that really resonates with your pup.
Yep.
And this one definitely does. Again, super popular, comes in lots of different patterns. I think there's even a pink one with hearts on it and things like that. So lots of fun colors and patterns to choose from. Definitely recommend. Really well made soccer ball as well. It's like the true soccer rubber or nylon or whatever it's, you know, whatever a soccer ball normally made of. It's nice and padded. It's soft, cushy. It's not going to hurt their teeth. All the good things. So, and yeah, she loves playing tug of war with it and everything. So, highly recommend some backyard fun with the pups as well.
Yeah, I just love, like, I love the fact that she can grab it and go with it. It
Yes.
also comes like it comes in multiple sizes
Oh
as well as
yes.
patterns.
Yeah.
So if you
Yeah.
have
This.
bigger dogs to smaller dogs, like it
Yep.
really has quite a range of different sizes too. So that's
It
great
does.
as
Yeah,
well.
this is the 5 inch size, just for reference. But yeah, this also floats, so you could bring this in the pool. You could play
Yep.
play with your dog in the pool as well. So a lot of fun, really worth
Yeah.
it.
It is definitely Josie approved. There's
Yeah, exactly. Ginger's just a little scaredy cat, so she's not quite sure, and there's no way she was going to get this away from Josie. So
Yep.
we'll have to get a second one for Ginger to play with. But
Well,
look
and
at
it's
that
got like
smile.
all she likes the fetching, she likes balls,
Yes,
but she also loves tug. So it's
and she
like got
loves
all
the
the best of
yeah.
everything
She
included in
likes to
one
shake
toy.
and stuff
Yep.
too. So yeah, it is everything. It's such a simple toy, but great design. Whoever
Yep.
came up with this idea was brilliant. I love it. A lot of fun. Look at that happy smile on
So
her
does
face.
Josie. Look at
Yeah, I
that.
know. She loves it. That's adorable.
All right. Now we have your patio
Oh,
swing.
patio swing. Yeah. Again, I was trying to double check on some kind of larger purchases that we've made this year. It's like this couch was one of them, but the patio swing was another one that are on Prime specials. Please, 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 if you're looking for a patio swing, this one is totally worth it. It takes a little bit to put it together, but if you check it out, I've got a video showing you how to do it. Super easy. You don't need any extra tools or anything. It just comes with an Allen wrench, so that's all you need. And it comes with like the carabiners. It comes with an 8 foot chain, so you can hang it wherever. It comes with the pillows and cushions as well, which are nice. It's made of steel construction, and it's also got like the seat part is a nice resin, all weatherproof, going to last a long, long time. And yeah, I love these little extra features on the side. You can have these little end tables that you can use as well to put your drinks and things like that. As you can see, our pups love it. They love just chilling as well. But yeah, a lot of fun. There's something about a swing. When I sit on a swing, I instantly get stress relief. Like I'm just instantly, it's like, oh yeah, my cares just go away with every rock back and forth. So we had a swing that had lasted about a good long while, and it was time we got rid of it. I think a year or two ago, and I really missed having a swing last summer. And I thought, you know what, we just have to invest in it. It's so worth it. Just the fact that life is busy, hustle bustle, and all the things. If there's something simple that's healthy and easy to do that helps kind of wash all those cares away, why not try a swing? It's so fun. Kids love it. Our pups obviously love it. Adults love it. I mean, it's hysterical to when we get people to come over and they see, because we've got it attached to our pergola in the backyard. It's funny to see adults who have not been on a swing in a while sit down on this swing. It's like instant smiles. They're like
Yep.
kind of giggling and laughing and like swinging back and forth, and some like just want to gently rock, and take it easy. And my husband likes to go as fast and as far as he can. So like it's just really a fun piece to have in the yard. But again, for mental health, I'd say it's totally worth every penny. And I was so happy to see that it was on sale for Prime Days. Again, wish I could have waited to get it on sale, because the discount is really a big one.
Yep.
You get to save a lot of money for this, and it's so well worth it. And it comes in lots of different colors, again, to choose from. I tend to go with the blues, so this one is blue and gray. But yeah, it's a really great swing. I highly recommend it. Totally worth it. Really well made. It's rust proof, steel frame, all the things. So
Yeah,
it's
that's
going to be,
nice. It's going to
yeah,
last for
it
years.
will.
So
Yeah.
that's great.
Yeah. Nice, comfortable design, all the things. And the side cup holders and everything, that's not something you typically see. So
Yeah.
that was something else that kind of caught my eye, for this particular product when I was shopping. So I'm really glad I got that. It's a nice little feature.
Now we're going to continue
Love
in
it.
your backyard.
Okay. Oh yeah, the solar fountain. Yay. This is another really fun item. I'd see these. These are kind of going viral, at least in
Yeah.
my social media feeds, they are. And I thought I'd give them a try. So this was actually a gift for my mom. So this is her backyard. She has this bird feeder, and she was talking about, I really wanted a fountain years ago. You got to get the electricity, and you got to get the pumps, and you got to
Yeah.
do all the things, and got to maintain it and clean it out and all that stuff. And I thought, oh my gosh, I know exactly what she would love. So I went and ordered this for her, and I'm so happy we did. It's so easy to set up and put together. Basically, it's the round unit, and then you get these 4 little legs that kind of just tuck under. I'll show you there, right there. They just tuck under the lip, and you just put those around all 4 sides, and then you pick from 7 different heads, and they all have different. If you look at the water streams, see, I'm showing a couple of different streams on here, so you can see some of them. I didn't do all 7, but you get an idea for the different ones. And then all you do is set it in the water, and as the solar panels start to generate, electricity, then it starts the pump, and then as the sun, if it stays in the sun longer and longer, the water gets higher and higher and higher.
Oh, cool.
And it starts up almost instantly. If it's a sunny day, it's going to start up, within seconds. And it's really fun. The birds love it. I love the little trickling sound of water, which is fun. It's fun to see like movement in your garden and stuff like that. So I really like it. And again, with the 7 different heads on it, you can get all kinds of different sprays that you want. If you want to have like one that has more of the sound of the water.
Yeah,
it's
I was noticing that in the different videos. Yeah,
there's like a lower water stream, but you really hear the water.
Yep.
There's some that like shoot up and out, and there are some that shoot together and out. And then, I mean, it's crazy, the different styles. And then there's one that's just a spout that comes up. So it's quieter. If you have birds that are kind of skittish or whatever, you're not going to scare away the birds. But so pretty, so fun. I'm really glad. And my mom is just so happy with it. So
yeah, that is fun. Such a fun one. Like it's such an easy way to like add a fountain feature in your backyard without any real effort. You can just and you get to play around and pick which sounds and which spouts you like and stuff.
Exactly.
So that's a fun one.
Yeah, it took maybe, I don't know, from the time I opened the box to by the time I put it in the fountain or the bird bath, maybe 5 minutes to set it up. So easy peasy. Love it.
All right. Now we have, so if you are in the backyard, you may have some bugs that can get to you.
Oh, yeah. That's
so
me.
This is a bug bite thing. And what you do is if you have a bite, what it does is kind of suction up the venom or anything
Okay.
that's left in that bite area. So what you do is you just, as it's down here on the bottom, you just put it over the bite, and it's got two different heads. So you have kind of a
Okay.
wide opening if you need that, or like let's say it's on your toe. Mosquito
Yeah.
bites on your toe are like the worst thing in the entire world, but you need
Yes.
something where you could actually suction
Little.
it that's
Yeah.
smaller, so you can just flip around this little
Nice.
headpiece as you need to.
That's nice.
And then all you do is place it over wherever the bite is, and
Mm-hmm.
then you can feel it just start to suction. And
Oh,
you don't need to do it so hard that it's causing any pain or anything like
right.
that, but
Right.
you can hold it for about 10-20 seconds, let it go back down again, and then pull it back up again, let that suction.
Okay.
It's pretty amazing. You can actually, it's like you can feel the itching go away as
No
you're using
way.
it. I was so
No
skeptical
way.
because,
Wow.
and we have a ton of mosquitoes at our
Yeah.
house. And
Yeah.
so I just had to wait in order to let's see if this actually works, and got a
Yep.
bite, and it does work. Now it works best if you are doing it quickly after the bite.
Right after.
But even if,
Yeah.
yeah, but even if you wake up, so my least favorite thing, we'll get mosquitoes in our house, and
Yes.
somehow they get in bed with you, and then you
Yeah.
wake up with mosquito bites.
Yeah.
So that's where this one is really nice. I like the fact that it's just suction. That's how this
Mm-hmm.
works. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
You can pop it in your bag. You have it for if you get any bites and things like that,
Yeah.
but you're also not, it's no other chemicals or anything like that that you're worried
Nice.
about having a
Yeah.
reaction to. Once
Or
you're already
DEET.
itchy,
Like
you
I
don't
was.
need to add
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so yeah, if you've been considering it and you're skeptical, give it a try. It worked for me. And yeah, it's very simple technology here, just suction,
Love it.
and that's
Who
all you got
knew?
to do. Yeah.
That's
And
crazy.
so a fun one. And my newest little, we haven't been too bad yet, but it's starting to get really humid around here. So the
Mm-hmm.
mosquitoes are going to continue to get worse and
Yeah.
worse over the summer. So this is going to get more use
Yes. Yeah.
as the days go on, for
Just thinking
sure.
if you're like, even if you're a mom and you're taking the kids to the park, just
Yep.
toss that in your purse and go, and you've got it wherever you need it. If you're going camping, obviously that'd be another great thing to have. Or if
Yep.
your kids are playing like sports, there's like baseball or soccer or tennis or
Yep.
things that are night games, and it's at dusk, and that's when the mosquitoes are out. You can have that in your purse or in your bag, and you could not only take care of yourself, but the rest of the fans in the stadium, outside as you're watching the kids play. Like there's like, so I could see so many benefits of like having that
Yep.
available. Like even just keep it in your car. If you don't, if you're a guy, you
Yep.
don't have a purse, like just keep it in your car, in the center console or something, and have it ready to go. I really like that.
I have it in white. It does come in a bunch of other colors too, in case
You
that
know,
matters for you. So yeah,
fashionable if you want it to be
exactly.
fashionable.
So yeah, it's worth a
Love
try
it.
for sure.
That's
It
funny.
works.
Yeah.
So yep.
Love that. It's a
All
great
right.
find.
Next. Oh, I should have pulled this in. So give me just a second, and I
No
will
problem.
pull
What are we
in
going to be chatting
your
about next?
fence.
Oh, the fence. Yes. So, yeah. So we just got a brand new garden fence. I absolutely love this thing. It's amazing. Our yard it's a nice size yard. And I wanted to keep the dogs kind of corralled, but I also want to keep bunny rabbits out of like our garden. I just planted some new perennials this year. I was all excited about them. And the very next morning, they're like eaten with like the rabbits ate them. And I'm just like, oh gosh, like what the heck? I can't even have anything nice in my yard because the rabbits are around. Um, so, and I don't know if you guys have the same issue with your doggies, but if there's animal poop in the yard, like my dogs still go after it, and I'm just over it. Like I don't want to have to deal with all that stuff. So looked for this fence. I looked for a fence, found this one, and fell in love with it. It was so nice, so easy to use. We ended up getting 2 boxes of 15 panels to kind of create this corral or quarantine off, part of our yard. The The panels are so easy. You don't have to dig or anything. I mean, we put this up on a day that was like 98 degrees. It was sweltering hot and we got it up in no time. And it was so easy to do. You just take these poles that it come with and you stick it through the rings. You line up the rings on the panels. And this is my husband. We didn't want to scratch the top. So he
Yep.
just got a scrap piece of wood. I've also like tore up part of the cardboard box and used that instead. Now, of course, I don't think you need a big sledgehammer that my husband had, but men and their tools, they like to have their big old heavy. I think just a regular old hammer would work just fine. But again, it depends on how heavy or how tough your garden is to
Yep.
get into. The other thing I'm showing here that I absolutely love is I want to be able to have a gate so that like our lawnmower and stuff could get
Yep.
through there. And I was looking for gates and things like that would go with the fence. And I started thinking, I don't need a gate. I just need to pull out one of the poles and swing open the sides. And all of a sudden I'll have an instant gate to the rest of the
Yep.
yard. So that was a price saver for me right there because I literally was looking for gates to go with this fence. And then I realized I don't need to do that. It kind of makes its own gate, which is
Yeah.
so
And it's
nice.
nice. The panels are nice and wide so that it does
Yes.
open big enough. If just
Yes.
removing one pole, it opens big enough so that you can get most things through there if you need to.
Exactly. Now, for reference, the size, these come in all kinds of sizes, heights. You can get them. This is like 3 feet tall. I think it was like 32 inches tall. You can get them 4 feet tall. I don't know if you can get them 5 feet tall, but I know you can get them 2, 3, and 4 feet tall. I think all the panels are the same width, which is about 29 inches. It's really good quality material, rust proof, strong. The little bars in between are about an inch. They're less than an inch and a half. They're between an inch and an inch and a half apart. So that's definitely going to keep the critters out. And I love that I can keep a close eye on my pups. So if I'm weeding or planting in the yard or something, and I don't have my eyes immediately on my dogs, I know that they're not wandering elsewhere,
Yeah.
and which is really nice. I have tiny pups and we get hawks and all kinds of things in the yard. And I just want to make sure I can kind of stay close and keep a good eye on them. There's my little Ginger. She's so cute. But again, I love the ease of setup on this. And I really love the design. It's just a nice, simple, like
Yeah.
kind of like the arch, the little sweep, the scallop look to it, which is really nice. And I also like the fact that it's not, what I want to say. It's not like it's hidden, but it doesn't like distract you from the rest of
Yep.
the yard. Like it's kind of almost kind of invisible, which is nice. So it doesn't become like the main feature. But you could put this around garden beds. Again, you can create a corral. The other nice thing is you can put it in a circle if you want for
Yep.
a dog corral. You can, do all kinds of different configurations and shapes with this, which is so nice as well. You can put it around a patio, your pool, a decorative border, like I said, around the garden, which is nice. Again, you can get it in 2 feet tall. So if you just want a decorative thing or something to keep smaller creatures out, the rabbits and things, or if you want it a little taller. But I really love this. I'm so glad we got it. It's going to be just a relief knowing my dogs are close to me and I don't have to worry about rabbits eating stuff or leaving anything behind for my
Yep.
dogs to get. So I'm so excited about that because literally like 3 weeks ago, my dogs were out in the yard for a long, long time as we were, picking up sticks and getting ready to mow and weeding and all this kind of stuff. And I had sick puppies for like a week straight.
Yeah.
They were just not, no kidding. They were just getting sick off of everything they ate in the backyard. And I'm like, okay, I'm done. This
Yep.
is not going to happen again. They were so sad and lethargic. I really didn't want to have that happen again. And of course I've had rabbits eating all my perennials. So I'm like, okay, enough sitting around, enough sitting on the fence. I got to get me one. So, and I was so happy to see that this one was on sale. The other thing too, is I got 2 boxes of like 15 panels. It wasn't quite as much as we needed. So I ended up buying a 3rd box of 5 panels. So you can get like quantities
Oh,
for,
that's nice.
large and small. So, like get what you need. I think the 15 panels is like 35 feet long. And if you're not sure, I kind of halfway measured like what we thought we were going to need. And I'm like, you know what? We need 5 more panels. I'm just going to order 5 more. And they're here. And, it's Amazon. You're going to get them in a couple days and you can finish the project then. So that's nice too. So not only
That's really
different
nice that
heights
you
and
can
stuff,
customize
you
it.
can get,
Not only customize height, but also customize like how many
like,
you're getting,
yeah,
how many panels you need.
yeah,
So that's
yeah,
great.
yeah. Love that.
All right. We have your weather
thermometer.
station.
This thing is like on fire. Like everybody loves this. I mean, as much as I do, this is great. I love this. So every time we talk about this, this is a really big hit. And it's super popular and I'm so excited I got this. It's something that we had one that I think this came from our grandparents, like the last outdoor thermometer that we had. And I think it lasted like 20 years and they had it for probably 10. So it was like really old school. And I was like, okay, it's time to upgrade. I'm so loving this weather station. It's an indoor outdoor thermometer, totally easy setup. All you got to do is put the batteries in, and it comes with 2 pieces. It comes with the display, your temperature display, and then it has a little sensor that you just hang. I think it's within 330 feet away from each other, so that's quite a ways away.
Yeah.
So you hang the sensor outside in the shade somewhere, and then you bring this other display in the house close to you so you can know what the temperatures are. And the large number is the temperature. You get a little, you get the humidity in the smaller number, that's 76, the little sun arrow or the sun icon. It'll tell you if it's sunny. The one I'm holding right now shows like it's going to be rainy here soon. You also get the indoor temperature, which is the bottom number. So that's like the 66 that you see in the video. And then the 69. Oh, I'm sorry, the other way around. The 69 is the temperature. The 66 is the humidity percentage. And then the middle number is like an index, and it will show, you can toggle. It'll show you like the heat index, the mold index, the dew point index, all that kind of stuff. So many amazing features. More information that you're going to need to know, which is great. It also has a little kickstand in the back, so you can set it up on your tabletop, or I have it hanging on our wall. So there's a little hole for that. And it has a little light. So you just hit the top and the light comes on. So if you need to see it at nighttime, the nighttime display, the light comes on for a little bit and then it automatically goes off. There's just so many really fun features of this. I really like it. It's been very, very accurate readings. I love the look. I got the gray outside kind of frame. It comes in a number of different colors, so you can pick something that's going to go with your decor. But yeah, I really love it. I think my favorite thing about it, other than like the information that it gives you, is how quick and easy. Like you put the batteries in both pieces and you're done. Like you just hang this outside, you leave this inside. You don't have to push a button to configure it and get them talking to one another. You don't have to go through Wi-Fi or all of that kind of stuff. They talk to each other immediately once the batteries are in, and you're good to go. So yeah, totally recommend this. And I just like the large display. It's so nice to be able to get all this information at a glance. So
yeah, I love this too for gift ideas. Like this is such a fun one and such an easy one. Like most people are gonna love it. Like it's a really fun one. So that who doesn't want to know what it's doing outside?
Yeah, it's a great dad gift, a great gift for your brother, a great gift for your folks. Yeah, this would be a fun one to share. A gift for yourself as well too.
Yep.
I love it.
And then we have, so the tank top I'm wearing right now is my next one. So I have it in white here, but I also have it in multiple colors because it has become my favorite kind of layering tank top here. So the nice thing about it is it's a high neck. So it can work casual or you can dress it up, either one. Yeah. But it has nice wide arms so that you can wear a standard bra with it. You don't have to worry about strapless or anything like that. That makes it really nice. And it's a nice, stretchy, comfortable material too. So I love that. It is fitted. So it definitely fits and tucks you in, so it's great for layering, but you can also wear
Yep.
it just on its own as well.
Yep.
This one is, there's different versions of this, and I think they're both on sale right now, but one of them has the just the kind of smooth, like the ones that I've got right now.
Yeah.
But you can also get a ribbed version of this. They
Oh,
also have a
nice.
cropped version. So depending on what you're looking for, like
Yeah.
like I said, I love the brand. I've bought multiple of them. They washed, they dried, they hold up really nicely. Um, and they're comfortable. They're super affordable, and they come in like every color under the sun. So
That's
like
nice.
once it's nice once you know, like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, that shirt works great for XYZ. It's
Yep.
nice to be able to get whatever colors you want for it. And
Yep.
so yeah, that's definitely what I've done in this particular one. I highly recommend this one. It's under $10 for this. It'll depend on the colors and things like that, but for most of mine was under $10 for these.
Nice.
And yeah, so definitely if you are in need for your summer wardrobe or even during fall and winter, like these are great for layering, like I said. So grab them. They're going to last and last, and grab whatever colors you're wanting and get them at a discount. Like right now is a
Yep.
perfect time. So,
Yep.
grab all the colors that you want and get them and have them all stocked up for you.
I love
So,
that.
and then I have another little fashion item here. This is a little kind of linen
So cute. So
two-piece
cute.
set. Yeah, so a tank and then obviously the pants. And what I love about this is it is just super comfortable. Like it's got that relaxed fit to it. You can obviously wear it as is, like I have here, but you can also pop on a top over it. If you want some more coverage here, I'm wearing it so you can kind of see I'm 5'1", just for reference. So I'm wearing it with heels in this version. I think I'll show it here in a second with flats on. So it works for me both ways. I can wear it both ways. So
Nice.
it is comfortable. Again, it's nice because it has a nice wide strap so you can wear a regular bra with it.
Yeah.
So here you can see it in flats, and again, the
So
pants
cute.
aren't too long, and it works great for layering. Perfect for travel. So comfy. The only thing I will definitely, this is not one, this is a wash, don't dry. If you dry it, it will shrink on you. So
Okay.
that's pretty much most linens are going to be like
Yes.
that. So
Yeah.
that one I would do want to mention that. But yeah, I love the comfort. I love, like, it definitely presses well.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes with linen, this one has a linen combo, so it's not straight linen, which
Okay.
makes it a lot softer and a lot more comfortable to wear. It's not scratchy. Like sometimes
Yeah.
straight up linen can be kind of
Right.
scratchy. And the
Right.
other thing with straight up linen is it can be so wrinkly. Like it just almost
Yes.
immediately is just completely wrinkled. This
Right.
doesn't. This will eventually kind of get some wrinkles and things like that in it, but it is not. It's so reasonable, and it
Nice.
it steams really well, it irons really well, and it washes really
That's
really well,
great.
and then just air dry it um for in order to keep it the size that you
Perfect
need.
summer outfit. Perfect
Yeah.
lightweight summer flowy outfit. I love that.
Yeah,
So
and
pretty.
this one also comes in a ton of different colors, so
Oh,
if you like the
cool.
style, it comes in a bunch of different colors as well.
Nice.
Then we have your sandals.
Oh yeah. I just got these. I love these. These are Skechers sandals. Absolutely love them. This is the gold color, and it has a little bit of bling in it, which is a little bit of a shine, a little shimmer to it, which is kind of fun. I'm not sure if the other colors do, but I love Skechers. They're so comfortable. You just, basically slide and go, slide your feet in and go. These obviously are slides, so that's what you do. But I was looking for some new fun summer shoes. We're going to be going to the beach here in about a week or two, and I wanted something to wear on the beach, but I also wanted something that was going to be a little dressier than what I would normally, than like regular cheap old plastic flip flops or
Yep.
whatever, right? Because we're going to be going out to eat and things like that. These are so comfortable, very flexible, a really nice padded soles to them. And I can't say enough enough things about them. I've had a lot of fun compliments from people like, "Where did you get your sandals? These are really cute." Um, I I kind of don't like having my toes in things like for sandals. I used to when I was younger, but as I've gotten older, I'm like, I don't wear them all the time. So it
Yep.
feels weird. Like if you have that one little strap there. So I'm always looking for something where my toes can kind of wiggle free. And these are perfect for that. They're super lightweight, so comfortable. You can dress these up, with some nice flowy pants like you had on in your last video, or you could certainly like throw a t-shirt and shorts on and wear these to the beach.
Yeah.
So with a cover up or whatever. But yeah, I highly recommend these. They are so comfortable. These are going to be like my new go-to summer shoes. Can't wait to continue wearing them all summer long. I just thought
It's
I was so
sorry.
excited these were on sale and I get to talk about them today because I really love them so much. They're really cute.
The other thing that's awesome about Skechers is you can instantly wear them. There's no break-in time. Like
Yeah.
they're instantly comfortable. They're
Yes.
like,
Yeah.
and you can walk around like as long as you got the right size and stuff like
Yep.
that. These
Yep.
are perfect vacation shoes for times when
Yeah.
you're going to be walking and walking and walking. Because
Exactly.
normally, like with sandals, you'd be like, I don't know, is sandals
Right.
really the way to go? If you go
Right.
with Skechers, you can usually make them work.
Oh, yeah.
And they are super comfortable, like
Yeah.
even if you're having to walk all day.
Yeah,
So.
exactly. These are kind of an elastic, so they're going to definitely hug your feet. They're not too tight. They're really like perfectly adjusted for your feet, which I actually really love. But yeah, these are a lot of fun. I have quite a few Skechers shoes. I've never purchased their sandals before, and I'm so glad I did. These are definitely well worth it. And I love that the gold one has a little bit of bling too. It's kind of a little bit of shimmer. It's not a lot. It's not like glitzy kind of sparkly, but up close you can really see how cute they are. So yeah,
That's
a lot
adorable.
of fun.
Love them.
Yep.
All right.
They scream summer.
I'm going to grab a couple pictures here.
We have so many fun things. The Prime days they're covering. This year is the first year they're doing 4 days of Prime days. This is day 3. So if you're watching, like, put stuff in your cart and get it today because 1, it might not be on sale tomorrow on the last Prime Day sale, but 2, it might be gone or might be gone in the color that you want or the size that you want or that kind of thing. So the reason I say that is because I've hemmed and hawed and I'm like, well, I don't know. Do I really want it? And then I go back and it's gone and it's like, oh, I should have grabbed it when I could have.
Yeah, I definitely have had that happen. Even with, so this time around, I knew to check out, like, you can check out each day. Like, it's fine because sometimes things are gone or they're not on sale anymore. So what was on sale and you were like, oh, I'm just going to build my cart over these days. Nope. Go ahead and get it. Things change throughout the days. So this is my travel visor. So as you saw in some of the other video clips, I love sun hats and things like that, but it's not the easiest thing to travel with. And we're going on a trip here shortly. So I wanted to have one that was super packable and easy to travel with. So this one is this little visor here. And it is obviously folds up super duper easy.
Yeah.
But the other thing that I love about it is it's flat in the back. So
oh, nice.
So you can actually like sit down on a lawn chair or lean your head all the way back, however you need to, and it's still comfortable. It's not hitting the back of your chair, that sort of thing.
Yep.
So you have
that's nice.
Velcro here on the inside, so it is adjustable depending on the size of your head.
Yeah.
And then you just pop it on.
Oh, how cute.
Adjust it. I don't have it quite tight enough for my head, but yeah.
You're good. So
it's a nice wide brim, which is really nice and comfortable.
Yeah.
It's super easy to, like, if you have big sunglasses on, you can wear them underneath it. It'll still fit. And then, like I said, the back is flat there, so you can actually lean back in a chair or onto a pillow, that sort of thing. And it's still comfortable. And then obviously the packability of it is fantastic. You just roll it up It does come with a little elastic strap if you wanted to have it around your
Okay.
chin as well. I just don't have that here with me.
On a blustery day at the beach.
Or if you, yes, that or if you were like on a boat or something
Oh
like
yeah.
that where you'd
Yep.
want to.
Yep.
We are going to be on a boat, but the boat's not going to be going quite that fast. So I think I'll be all right without the chin strap. But
Good.
so
Yep.
there, you just roll it on
Cute.
up. You can toss it in your bag. It
Does
comes
it come in
back to
lots of
life
does it come in
perfectly.
lots of colors?
So it comes in a few different colors. So there's
Few.
this
Okay.
one's kind of the darker one. It comes with one that has a black band on it. It obviously has
Okay.
that light one, and I think there might be a striped one as well,
Okay.
if I remember correctly. But yeah, like
Cool.
this is a #1 bestseller. Like great ratings on it, and I can see why. Like the quality of it is
Yeah.
really nice.
Yeah.
Sometimes these kind of travel ones where they roll
Hmm.
up, they never really unroll. And
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you need that certain kind of material that it's made out of to be able to handle both rolling it
Yep.
up and
And
being able to
opening.
come back to that
Yep.
full hat size. And this
Yep.
definitely has it. So
That's nice.
yeah, and it's got a really nice sun protection. It's a really nice thick weave on it. So
Hmm.
it's not like you have a bunch of holes in it or anything like
Right.
that. You actually are going
Right.
to be getting sun protection from this as well.
That's
So
great.
that one is my fun little find. It's
I
on
love
sale
it.
right now. Super highly rated. So definitely, if you're in
That's
need,
awesome.
grab it.
Yep.
You will like it. And then we have, let me grab your cosmetic bag.
Oh, yeah. Love this. Love, love, love my little tote bag here, my little travel cosmetic bag. This is so cool. You can see it's got this really fun design. It comes in lots of different colors. I think this design might be gone, but it comes in lots of different colors. It's made of like a pleather kind of washable material, so easy to clean and take with you. This is the larger size because I wanted to get, there's an extra clear pouch in the center, and I wanted this extra pouch here to hold all my things. I think the smaller size does not have this zipper pouch in it, but I love that it fits so much stuff in such a small compartment. And my favorite thing is the way it folds up.
Yeah.
So it just folds up to the side like that, and you just zip it up, and it really makes it nice and compact and ready to go. It's got this cute little handle on it and everything. Really great quality. It's funny because I've been traveling to see my mom here and there, and I brought this out the first time I came to visit with her, and she was like oohing and ahhing over a travel bag. It's like, oh my gosh, where did you get this? This is so cool. It's got this crazy like zipper that goes diagonally on the sides. Like, how does that work and stuff? And I'm like, oh, you have to see how this opens up. It's just crazy how it works. But I love that when you open it, you can see everything
Yep.
inside as well, which is so nice because you're not having to dig around and find it, or stuff's buried at the bottom. If you had this nice size bag and it didn't open this way, you'd be digging for stuff that's, all along the bottom. I love all the different pockets and pouches it has. I just love being able to organize things and know, I've got, my makeup here, I've got my toothbrush here, I've got my, Band-Aids over here or whatever, right? Like, I like to know where everything is. And then it has all of these little elastic bands on the inside here that keep everything tucked in nice and
That's
neat, and they're
nice.
not going anywhere. And then again, this larger size of the bag has this zipper pouch. So you can put, your eyebrow pencils or your, nail files. I've got mascara, all kinds, like all the things in my little zipper pouch, and I'm ready to go. So again, a really fun find. I'm so glad I got this. I kind of upgraded. I really have had probably the worst travel makeup bags. Like, I've just like thrown stuff together. I've never really had anything that was kind of coordinated and organized like this before. And I thought, it's time to upgrade to something that actually works, that's actually functioning. And I picked out this primarily because one, when it opens up flat, you can see everything. Two, it's got all the pockets, but three, really fun designs and really great quality.
Yeah.
And it's a compact size, when it's all said and done. This is the big one and it's still fairly compact. So really love this little thing and highly recommend it. This would be such a fun birthday gift for somebody that certainly a gift. I always say gift to yourself, which this was for me. I'm so glad I kind of bit the bullet and went ahead and did it. I wish I waited for Prime Days again to get it on sale, but I'm so happy to see that it's on sale because I love talking about it. It's such a pretty bag and a really fun, functional little travel companion. I absolutely love.
And that one, again, #1 bestseller in like cosmetic bags. So that one, it's got a ton of great reviews.
Really,
so really nice quality. Yeah. And they do sell out. So there's a ton of different designs, but not all of them are going to be available. So if you see one that you like and you're in need of a bag, grab it while it's available and on sale. So
for sure.
I actually have one in my shopping cart. So I need to take my own advice.
Yes. It's super cute. And I love the little bling, like the little gold ends on it kind of just adds a little elevation to it. It's really cute.
Well, and a nice zipper too. That makes a huge difference on if it's actually going to be a good bag or not. So
yeah. And then it goes both ways. Like sometimes you only have a zipper that goes one way. This can go both ways and all that stuff. So love it. Definitely worth it. Worth the splurge.
All right.
I don't know why it's a splurge when you give it to yourself, but that's what it is, We got to splurge. We got to pamper ourselves more.
So my next one is my sunscreen. And this is the Belief. It's a sun serum. So the cool thing about this is, part of the things that I was looking for, I have the worst trouble finding sunscreens that don't irritate my eyes. And so I have another one in our list that is a beef tallow one. I highly recommend that one as well. I was just completely out of this one, so I needed to give another one a try. The beef tallow one is a little thicker. And so I wanted to try, this one is completely the other end of the spectrum. And it's a serum, so it's very lightweight. Yeah. And so I wanted to give this one a try as well. And so it does leave kind of a dewy finish to your skin, but it's a nice lightweight sunscreen. And it's a sun serum, so it's got SPF 40 in it. But then once it works in, you can see there's a little bit of dewiness that it adds to your skin. But the nice thing about that dewiness is it'll soak in really quickly. It's not sticky or tacky. And the thing that so aside from it irritating my eyes, the other thing, sunscreens will make me break out. This one, it's a Korean brand, really nice ingredients that are included in this. And it also has some skincare ingredients in it. So niacinamide and cica and hyaluronic acid as well. So it's nice and hydrating. So I'm actually using this not only as my sunscreen, but also as my moisturizer just in the summer. So it's nice that it can kind of do double duty for that. But it's a mineral sunscreen. So I haven't noticed any breakouts, and I've been using this for about a month now. So no breakouts and also no eye irritation. Nice. So that is definitely huge for me. But my biggest kind of test on like how to wear it under makeup for me is if it'll pill up. So a lot of sunscreens on me will pill up or make your makeup slide around, or it kind of never really sits quite right. So the makeup slides, that sort of thing. This doesn't do that. And like even with a BB cream that you're applying with your fingers, that's going to move things around pretty aggressively. It still doesn't do that. So like once it's on, sets into your skin, it doesn't leave a greasy texture. It doesn't leave a sticky texture. It's nice. It really just kind of sits in, leaves a little bit of moisturized, dewy look. but other than that, it's perfect. This one is the SPF 40 Dew Guard. They have a tinted one as well. And a lot of their products, the Belief brand, a lot of their products are on Prime today. I highly recommend all of them. There's like a cooling eye gel that's everyone is raving about. So if you've been kind of sitting the fence or wanting to try something new, or you've wanted to try this brand, check out what's available from them during Prime. You can get an amazing deal on some of these sunscreens,
Awesome.
and sunscreens can be, crazy expensive. So it's
Mm-hmm.
nice to be
Mm-hmm.
able to, especially a nice mineral sunscreen that has some nice skincare ingredients.
Yeah.
It's nice to be able to save some money on those. So this one, very good one. I have another one in our large list of things. So if you're in the market for sunscreens, check those ones out. And then,
Perfect.
I don't have the one I don't have, my deodorant, uh, which is the Fleur Vanilla Skin Natural Deodorant. So this is, this is a deodorant, so not an antiperspirant. So that
Mm-hmm.
I definitely want to like. It's not going to
There's a
stop you from
difference. Yeah.
sweating, so
Yeah.
you should know that before you grab it. But the smell of this, the all of the Fleur line has an amazing scent, and this vanilla is incredible. It's not too sweet. It's not too overpowering. Like it's just that right, perfect vanilla smell.
Nice.
This deodorant is on the spendier side for a deodorant. So if you've been thinking about it or you've been wanting to try it, now's the time because you can actually save some money on it and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
decide if it'll work for you or whatever. So that one is another one. So, like, as Patty was saying, there are the things that the big ticket items that you're
Right.
wanting to check out and grab while they're on sale. But then there's also these sort of smaller items that if you're stocking up on them or they're things
Mm-hmm.
you're going to buy anyways, and especially if they're a little on the like you
Right.
feel like
They're a
it's a
little
bit of a
pricier.
splurge
Yeah.
anyways, you're like, this
Yeah.
is deodorant, this is crazy, grab it while it's on sale. It really does make a difference. Or if you're wanting to try something new. So that was my last Amazon deal days. I tried out the Metacube brand. I have now tried out multiple items. These are just a couple. There's more in my bathroom
Mm-hmm.
because this brand is viral for a reason. Like it is pretty incredible, and it's really nicely affordable for the amazing skincare that you get from it. So a lot of the items from this brand are also on deal for Prime Days. So if you've been wanting to check something out, definitely now's the time. They also have a facial device that is
Okay.
way more on the spendier side. So if you're wanting to save on that, now's the time to grab that as well. But they have a bunch of different masks. This one is the collagen jelly cream. It's viral for a reason. I love it. It definitely works. They have this mask, which is the turmeric and kojic acid mask.
Okay.
So a lot of them, like I haven't found anything that I wasn't really, really impressed with. So definitely check those ones out as well.
Cool.
You
Cool.
can't go wrong. So yeah, there's my a little bit of my
Your beauty regimen
yep,
there.
yep. So the deodorant as well, but these ones and hair care lines that you're considering or things that you're wanting to get, definitely check to see if they're on Prime Day deals as well, because those can be
Yeah.
incredibly expensive as well. So wherever you
Right.
can,
Right.
grab a little bit of savings where you can get them. So
Yeah. Yeah.
hopefully this has been helpful for y'all. We could go on. Like I said, our list is much longer
Yeah.
on our storefront. We could go on for hours
Yes.
and hours and hours about all the things. These really are some of our favorite
Yeah.
things that happen
Yeah.
to be on sale. So it's easy for us to kind of gush about them because
Yep.
we love them.
Yeah. In fact, the shirt I'm wearing is on sale. I love it
Yep.
too. It's nice and flowy. Check it out. It comes in all kinds of different colors. It's got a fun elastic band. It gives you a nice little ruffle at the top, and you can pull it up and wear it up high, or you can wear it low. So there's a lot of fun things on Amazon Prime days that we've got a whole big long list of for you to check out. If you find something that you love, please let us know. We would love
Yes.
to hear from you as well about it. It's fun to shop together. So we're happy to do that with you, and love to learn all about what you've got to share as well. So,
All right.
all
Well,
right.
thank you, everyone.
Thanks,
And,
everybody.
yeah, check out those links. Check out the
Yep.
links to the individual items are in the descriptions, or check out
Yep.
the link to our storefront and follow
Yep.
us over there. And we would
Yep.
love to see you the next time.
Yep. Tomorrow's the last day of Prime Days, so make sure to make the most of it.
Yep.
See you later.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye, everybody.